Hi and good day. I've been recording all these wonderful little bite-sized meditations for you. This is Theresa at Authentic Me, or Love Authentic Me, depending on where you're viewing it, on YouTube, on Facebook, or on LinkedIn. I don't know where you're viewing this. Hi, I'm Theresa, and this is part of a series of little bite-sized meditation and mindfulness tips and tools that you can utilize at home to keep you calm, to keep you stress-free, maybe with your family if you're a parent. There's lots of little 10-minute videos that I've been creating busily this last few weeks for you. I've been trying to post one each day on Facebook or LinkedIn, so it goes out across the board of my social media platforms. However, most of them, they're all on YouTube. So as I create them, I pop them up on there. So that's where they'll be viewed first, and I'll try and share them for you. Today's theme, and each day I've tried to do a different way you can meditate, a different mindfulness practice that you can utilize that can help you in your day-to-day life and with how you're feeling and dealing with everything that's going on. So today is gratitude. Now, I'm a really big believer in how gratitude can change your life and how you feel, because it's done that for me. Now, for any of those that are members of my Authentic Me community, if you subscribe to the community, there are some free downloads of little gratitude sheets that you can use. It's just a little sheet that I've created, so you can write down each day 3 things that you're grateful for or thankful for. I also I haven't been doing it so much now since lockdown, but every Thursday on our page is Thankful Thursday. So I try and encourage on my Instagram account and on Facebook people to be grateful, be thankful, and think about 3 things at least that you're thankful for in the morning and in the evening, and make a note of them, but just one thing even to share that with social media and kind of create that ripple effect. I keep, are they? No, they're all up there. I keep gratitude journals. So each day, and what is a gratitude journal, you might be asking, when I wake up, and I'm not religious about it, so some days I might not do it. I'm not saying you have to do it. If I feel I need to do it, I will get up sometimes and I will write pages of things that I'm really grateful for about right now. And I know that sometimes I have friends that say, Theresa, there's not a lot I can be grateful for. And I say there's always something that you're grateful for, even if it is, and this is part of this, and we're going to do it as a meditation, just to be present in this moment. So in fact, I'm going to go into that, and I'll go back to the journaling. I've obviously said about listing things. I ask my kids before they go to bed, what are you grateful for today? What's 3 things that you really loved about today and that you're grateful for? And that we list them, so that when they go to sleep thinking of those things. I also ask them same time in the morning, and if there's any, always coming home from school, like what did you learn today? What excited you? To get them thinking, oh, that was really lovely. You're grateful for that. And they normally tell me something maybe that they didn't like as well, and that's fine too. And if they do feel like they have something like that, let them speak, let them tell you in their words, and then afterwards say, what else did you really love? I mean, what did you do at break time? Who did you play with? Or did you really like that? So that's a way, like a gratitude sandwich, we call it. But for mindfulness practices, I practice 6-phase meditation. So I'm sending out love to my community in my meditation. I'm also thinking about what I'm grateful for and doing creative visualization. So one out of those little bite size, which is set up from, I do the Mind Valley one by Vishnu Lahani. But I always, whatever kind of meditation I'm doing, I'll always do gratitude. So we're going to do a little, probably 3 minutes now, because these are meant to be 10-minute bite-sized ones. If you want to do a longer meditation with me, every Monday I create it's Meditation Monday on our page and my community, and I create a meditation normally about 20 minutes long, and when we have different events going on, normally a 40-minute longer, deeper meditation and deep dive for anyone that wants to join on Zoom, you can join me live for those events. I've started sharing links at the moment for you to be part of that. I won't, you don't, even though they are recorded to be shared across social media, I do actually cut out the people so that you won't be viewed. You don't have to be, even if you're come up on the screen, don't worry, I cut, it's only me they see in the recording, even if you're present at that time. And thank you for joining me, those that have, if you're just following our videos, depending on how you're viewing this. So I always use a simple technique that I learned from Ziva meditation of coming into the senses. That's from Emily Fletcher. And I love this because it's so simple and you can do this anywhere. It really resonates with me and gets me into my heart space, or what I call my heart space. Literally, feet on the floor, sitting comfortably or standing, no right or wrong, eyes shut or closed, doesn't matter. I prefer mine closed, so I will be closing them. If you have your eyes open, then I'm going to create, I think I might have already done it already, one of the bite sizes about eyes open meditation, but use something or utilize it around that you can keep your eyes on so you're not distracted as such. That's why I prefer to close my eyes, but just breathe. And again. And as you're breathing in, pause and relax. Now, focus on the sound of your breath as it goes in and out. And using that. I'm not going to focus too much on this, but the idea is that you focus on all your senses. So the breath, what you can hear, the sound of my voice, the sound of your breathing, any background noises. I can hear my kids in the background. I can hear the motorway near where I live that's still reminding me, again, bringing the gratitude back into it, of life is still happening. There's still movement in our world around us, but purely for that breath. And we're going to be grateful for our senses. We'll take it to the next level. For that breath we're breathing, and the air, the ability to breathe, as some struggle for breath. So for this moment, for your body, think about your body's posture, the abilities of your own body. That's different for different people. So for sight, if you have sight, for your hearing, if you have hearing, obviously if you're hearing impaired and you're reading this and you're focusing across, I will do a specific video for you guys, but there is the movement of that breath as it goes in, the movement of your body, stillness in that. And just sitting there in that moment, I want you to think about something you are really grateful for. It can be anything you wish, but I want you to evoke that emotion in yourself. If it's simply this moment in time and the breath pulsing through you. If it's simply this moment in time and the breath pulsing through you. For an embrace of a loved one, the last time, for the people that you're with, if you're someone that's alone, for the protection of your home and feeling safe, for the food you have in your cupboards, whatever food you have, the fact that you have food, the clothing that you're wearing, the different types of clothing we have, with the different types of weather, being able to curl up in a warm bed and rest. For our health, And if you're someone that suffering with bad health at the moment, for the different levels of that, for the awareness of this moment and every moment that passes. And we've spent probably well over a minute then, just in a place of gratitude. And you can do that with eyes open, eyes closed. Really simple exercise to do. You can do it writing, which is what I mean by the journaling. And I really highly recommend doing this before going to bed at night and when you first wake up. Even when you're just laying in bed, when you first wake up, just thinking to yourself, oh, that restful night's sleep, I'm really grateful for the sleep I had, or the feeling of being cozy and warm and cuddled up right here. Really simple things like that. Your pillow and the breath that you're breathing. And then obviously enlist out from that to, and we'll do a edible meditation, but to what you're drinking, and a moment to yourself. Anyway, thank you. I'm Theresa, and this is our bite-sized meditation and mindfulness tips on my page, or our, from Authentic Me community on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel, and across social media, sharing tips and things in my toolbox that I'm really utilising at the moment, because this is when we need it. This is like, I've been doing this for years, and live and globally on my vlog for the last year and a half now, each week for people. But this is when we put it to the test. This is when you realize how it can affect your emotions, and how those emotions can affect your immune system, and the way you live your life now. Putting these practices in place and making them habits that you take on board for your life, how your quality of life can change. And I'm very much about that, and a advocate for meditation and mindfulness, as well as personal development. And I think while we have the time at home to grow as people, to being asked to call and grow as a race, with what we have coming together as communities, not physically coming together, but mentally coming together and helping. And I'm seeing this constantly. I'm so grateful for our NHS service and how the country and countries are responding here in the UK and across the board, that we are appreciating and being appreciating. So it's at the forefront. We are feeling that appreciation, and I want us to continue to do that, and on all levels, from the people that, I mean, I'm always doing this in my journal anyway, the people that serve us in some way, and how we can serve and be in a place of gratitude for that service. Just purely saying thank you to people, that in its act, in itself, it feels good. And we all could do with that feeling good, and being reminded of that feeling, and not feeling guilty for feeling good either, but to be able to do that and be grateful for what we have is important. It reminds us of our mortality, and I think that reminder makes us more aware of this present moment, which, as the saying the ancient Persians said, is a present. The present is a gift, and we are and need to be grateful for every moment and cherish every moment. So goodbye. Hopefully this hasn't gone too long on our bite-sized meditations. My love and blessings, Theresa.